to Afghanistan, Pakistan, Nepal and into Burma, then down through Thailand and Malaysia to Singapore.
Sounds good to me. What a trip. It's the furthest you can travel overland, and more than 60 years ago, a group of students set out to make the journey by Land Rover. Today they met up again and told their remarkable tale to Kathy Killick.
In 1955, 6 students, 3 from Oxford and 3 from Cambridge, set off on a classic boys' adventure, a road trip from London, 18,000 miles, to Singapore. Their wheels, 2 trusty Land Rovers. They filmed their trip because 3 programmes had been commissioned by a young producer at the BBC by the name of David Attenborough.
They sounded as though they knew what they were talking about, and I thought we'd take a risk and give them some film. Images from Singapore or Bangkok or Bali or Timbuktu were like the other side of the moon.
Millions watched the road trip unfold on their newfangled TVs, but once the trip was finished, the Land Rovers slipped into obscurity. The Cambridge car came to grief in the Middle East, and the Oxford wound up in bits on the remote island of St. Helena in the South Atlantic. What remained of her was recently rescued by Adam Bennett, a Land Rover enthusiast from York. He's had her rebuilt and restored while retaining her world-travelled character.
I wanted to restore a car, and I wanted it to be something that was worthy of the time and money that would be spent on doing it. I started looking, and it just happened. It was just like it was meant to be. The car turned up, and doors just opened, and the thing it was just easy peasy. To say it was 6,000 miles away on one of the remotest islands on the planet, it just happened.
It's clearly blessed with luck, and today the 3 surviving students, all of them in their 80s, were reunited with their beloved Land Rover.
Well, it's fantastic, isn't it? It's absolutely amazing, and it really looks, as it was.
That's to say battered, and it's not surprising given the risks they took. Here's how they crossed the Ganges to get to Nepal.
The front of the car was over one side of it and the back of the car was over the other. Well, almost. It was quite dodgy, but we were used to sort of dodgy. There was no engine, it just went under sail. Having survived that, they then faced a rope bridge in Darjeeling. Its maximum load was listed as 10 ponies.
I don't remember being frightened, no. But perhaps that's just a lack of imagination, I don't know.
Or maybe it's just good old daring do. They got a hero's welcome in Singapore and a place in motoring history.
I would say it was the best year of my life. We took the big risk and found that we could get through it with relative ease.
At the time, we gave it a go, and we got away with it.
Kathy Killick, BBC Look North, York.
Recollections there of a really special journey. I can see you on that kind of holiday.
Yeah, but I think I'd probably take a plane from country
I'm
to
sure you would, yeah.
country.
Honeymoon, maybe?
Maybe, yeah, good idea, Harry, thank you. Now, just, come if you like. Now, just 8 months.